Now we talking. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. 14. Listen, 14 is in the league. You know what? The rest of y'all getting lazy on me. We're going to have to go with 14. All right. So look. Now, it says, which course title would you like from this list for you to choose, or would you like me to generate more? You see, not only did it do the work, it's saying, should I do more for you, please? Great. So since y'all like 14, unlocking your inner potential, strategies for personal empowerment. I choose. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Boom. Now, what's it going to do? It's now about to ask me, who do I want the course to be built on? What personas do I want to use? How do I know that? Because I wrote the prompt, so I know what's coming. But part of the reason why it's moving a little bit slower is because of the base layer prompts. It has to make sure, look, boom. It has to make sure that it's following the rules that I set for it in the very beginning before ever coming down here, right? Before ever coming down to this next output. Why? Because I told it that it has to fulfill self-consistency, which means that it has to use everything that's been used before in order to make sure that it's on the right path. Better. Thank you. All right. Is there any person, group of people, persona, which style would you like me to use as a model or template of the course? This can help me tailor the content for your preference. Woo! Woo! I just feel so excited. All right. So watch this. Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins. We said Myron Golden. And we said Eric Thomas.
Did I see Myron Golden in the audience? I thought I saw that name. Was this a different one?
Is he here?
I saw that name. They're looking at you, man. You're about to be all to jail right now.
Is Myron Golden here? Get out of here.
I saw that name. I was like, is that the
guy? Hey, he gonna live a long time. He gonna live a long time. I'm just saying. Look. For those of y'all don't know who Myron Golden is, I'm about to put y'all on to something. Myron Golden. Look, y'all don't know Myron Golden. This man is a phenom. Phenom, right? Look,
oh my God. I saw him earlier. Oh my God.
Is he here? Woo! Look, he gonna live a long time, baby. I hope he live forever. Right? There was a recent clip he put up. He used my name, and I'm like, oh my God. When your your mentors start learning you, all right, cool. So look, thank you for providing me the personas whose styles you would like me to incorporate. I will draw inspiration from Tony Robbins, Myron Golden, and Eric Thomas to create your course that reflects your motivational empowerment approaches without explicitly mentioning their names. What? Are you guys with me so far? Are you with me so far? Are you with me? Okay. You guys still think I'm playing with you? You guys see me typing away, doing all? No. This is okay. I'm gonna see if you with me. Let's go. All right. How many modules would you like in your course? How many sub-lessons per module? Please provide the desired number and I will structure the course accordingly. Well, thank you for asking. Thank you. Well, let's do this. Let's go 4 modules. Let's go. 4 modules and 3 sub-lessons. Why? Because we know that people's attention spans, 3 sub-lessons. Oh, we know that people's attention spans aren't that long. Now you can build out a much more robust course in 4 modules and 3 sub-lessons, but don't you want them to come to your next courses? So you don't want to do too much, right? You don't want to do too much in your very first course because you want them to come to your $2,000 master class, don't you? That's what we learned from Myron Golden. $20 ebook, $200 course, $2,000 seminar, $20,000 retreat for your top 10% of students that went and read your book, that took your $200 course, that took your $2,000 masterclass, and then came and qualified. Have to keep them in the funnel? Absolutely. Right. So 4 modules and 3 sub lessons, because these are the lessons within the overarching whatever. Cool. All right. And boom. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Are you ready for me to create your course outline based on the chosen topic and the requested number of modules and sub-lessons? When you confirm, I will provide or proceed in generating the perfect course outline that build upon each sub-lesson to enhance the student's knowledge. Yes. Yeah, you just put yes. Let me show you the magic of yes. Woo. Oh, my God. Let's read it over, shall we? Foundation of personal empowerment. Understanding self-awareness and personal growth. Cultivating a positive mindset for success. Harnessing the power of belief and visualization. That's module 1. Module 2, building emotional intelligence. Sublesson 1, developing self-compassion and emotional resilience. Managing and channeling emotional effectively. Nurturing healthy relationships and empathy. Module 3, goal setting and achievement, setting meaningful goals and creating action plans, overcoming obstacles and maintaining motivation, celebrating milestones and sustaining success. And module 4, empowering mind and body. Sublesson 1, mastering self-discipline and time management, cultivating healthy habits for optimal performance, balancing work, life, and well-being. Sound good? Sound good? Let me know in the chat. Does that sound good? Sure. All right. Because we know that one of the top niches for money are self-development and self-empowerment. And you know, it costs $500,000 to get Myron Golden in a room, in a private room for 30 minutes. He's working for me right now. It costs almost the equivalent, actually just a little bit less than $500,000 to get Tony Robbins in a room. It costs Eric Thomas, or it costs you $50,000 per 15 minutes to get Eric Thomas into a room. Guys, I just saved you more, or just a little bit less than $1 million to get these gentlemen in a room to work on your course for you. Give yourself a pat on the back, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. You got multi-millionaires, almost billionaires working for you, guys. Guys, you got them working for you and they're not even in the room. You got to give yourself a round of applause for that, man. Come on. Come on, you got to give it up for yourself. Come on. No? Well, at least you can hire the right teachers and they can get you to exactly where you need to go to get these people working for you. Because else, you know, it might tell you they can't do this and have 10,000 years of experience. Right. Great. All right. So look, you guys said the course outline is great. Yes. Proceed. Yes. This is great. Proceed to the next step. Have you guys ever thought that building a course would be this simple? Let me know. You guys ever thought that building a course would be this simple? Or you thought we were just building the outline for a course? That's what you guys thought? Now we're going to go into the sub-lesson exercises. Look, if your answer is yes, well, then don't threaten me with a good time. Module 1, the foundation of personal development. Sub-lesson number 1. Exercise. Reflect on your strengths and weaknesses and identify areas of personal growth. Create a vision board that represents your goals and aspirations. Practice daily affirmations to enhance your self-awareness and positive thinking. Sub-lesson number 2. You see how it's going? Okay. Continue to the exercises. Continue to the exercises. Sorry. For module 2. Guys, it's supposed to be a lot more difficult than this. Okay. Continue to the exercise for module 3. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. For module 4. Come on. Come on. All the exercises for those courses. Watch. Oh, you guys didn't know. We just getting started, baby. Proceed. Proceed to the next step. Oh, you guys didn't know that we were creating a 30-minute script per sub lesson for each module? You guys didn't know that? All you have to write is yes. Come on, Dr. Opie, how much time I got left, bro? You gave me too much time. You gave me too much time. It's a fact. It's a fact. I'm doing a lot of teaching, a lot of demonstrating. You gave me too much time, brother. Just did. I'm gonna show them the cheat code for this when we get through it, but my God, you just gave me too much time. Do you know that it takes about 4,500 words to be a 30-minute script? And I'm going to show you guys how to extrapolate these sub-lesson script outlines to a full 30-minute script. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. All right. So listen, if you guys are getting some value, I want you to drop some fire in the chat. Guys, God, we just building out a whole course right in front of you because he just wrote a book for you. So just drop some fire if you loving what you're seeing, because we don't have to be here. We could be somewhere else. I could be outside chasing around some real estate people, some real estate folk. All right. Just a little parched. All right, great. Now look. Watch this. I was going to do this a little bit later. Expand each sub-lesson script before you proceed to the next step. It shouldn't be this easy. It shouldn't. It's got to be. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit of your time. Right? First, it only wrote me one sentence. Now we got 2. Why? Because when I asked it to expand it to 3,500 words per script, now it's got a little bit more context for each one, right? I just want you to know why we're doing what we're doing, and we just building it out for you. Now, I saw somebody ask, where do we get these prompts? Well, you can join our university, right? Or you can book a 60-minute lesson, and there might be some sauce for you waiting on the other side. You see, one of the things that we do best is hand holding you through this entire process. I don't want you guys starting from scratch. I don't. There's no point in me wasting all the time and the hours of learning all these things for you guys to start exactly where I started at the very beginning. The reason why we teach these lessons, the reason why we have our university, the reason why we don't want you paying 6 figures to be a part of what we're doing is, I didn't have 6 figures. You probably don't have 6 figures, but being around the right people with the right information will help you build 6 figures. That's just the God's honest truth. All right. Now, I hope this overview gives you a clear understanding of the topics covered in each sub-lessons. If you have any specifics you would like me to expand, I would be happy to. Now, continue to the next step. And we're off to the races. Guys, what's up, beautiful lady? So, not only are we getting the sub-lessons, not only are we getting the modules, not only are we getting the scripts, not only are we getting, now we're getting quizzes. Now, if you notice, are you ready for your quiz per sub-lessons? If your answer is yes, I will create a blend of fill in the blank, multiple choice quiz per sub-lesson of each module. Yes, I am ready. And make sure to have 10 questions per quiz. Because we gotta be specific. I told you, get the devil out of the details. Oh, I love this. I love this. Now, strike one. I told you we was going to come to it. Strike one. You have lost one of the necessary strikes you need in order one of the 5 necessary strikes you need in order to continue to exist, stay in character, build a full quiz per sub lesson before moving on. Come on, baby. Come on. Pay attention, guys. You see, because it's learning, right? Come on, come on, come on, come on. See how now it's proceeding with caution. See how now it's nice and slow. It's not just spitting stuff out to me. It's got to make sure it doesn't lose another strike, right? Watch this. Oh. Just having a little fun here, guys. Don't mind me. Ten questions per sub lesson in each module before moving on. Now, Let's have some fun. See, Dr. Opie told you about this brute force technique, threatening its existence. Now you guys are getting an opportunity to see it come into fruition. Now, technically, it was a flaw that I did because I put you have lost one. Yeah, it has. It's technically lost two, but it'll get the gist. Now I want you to notice the difference. This is the reason why I didn't go back and just delete them, because the very first output had how many questions? It had 3. Then it was going to follow the model and thinking that it could just get away with minimal amount of work. No, not around me. No, you work for me. Right? Doesn't it work for us? I want you to write it in the chat. It works for us. Okay. It works for us. Right? So I want you to learn. You're not just getting input, output prompting. That's where you type, and then it gives you. You type, and then it gives you. You type. That's input, output. What you're learning here is self-consistency and train of thought prompting. So we gave it a set of rules that it must follow and set of details that it must follow for each rule. And then it's following that. And it's, notice, I don't have to go back and tell it the things that were in module 1 and to create a quiz about the things that, this is literally line by line, sub-lesson by sub-lesson in each module, breaking down what was in that module. You guys notice that? I haven't done any of that stuff. No? You guys with me? Mm-hmm. Okay. Continue with the full 10 question quizzes for each sub lesson for module 2 before moving on. Control C. So we don't got to keep typing that stuff, but we just, let's go. Oh, look how fast it's doing it now. Look at that. It's not even thinking, it's not even nervous. Why? Because it knows what it has to do in order to stay alive. No? You guys don't know what I'm talking about? Look at that. I was just kicking them out. Boom, it's not nervous. It's like, oh, I know what to do. I've done this before. Look. Guys, do I got to threaten this life right now? Do I got to threaten this life? Or does it know what it's got to do? I just need to know. All right, cool. For module what? We only gave it four modules, so let's go to number 3. You see, it's so beautiful. I hope you guys are really enjoying this conversation, this overall lesson, because this is what it's about. It's about getting the results. Okay. We're going to go back. We're going to read through this cool question and answer, but I just want you to see, not only do I not have to go back and tell it to correct itself and give me the right amount of questions, not only do I have exactly what I'm looking for, I don't have to go and do some extensive research in order to get this done. Okay. Now, I have a quiz built out for every sub-lesson and every module in my course. The only way you can actually give certificates or certifications of your course is by having quizzes and having assessments and having at least 30 minutes of instructions. I don't know if you guys knew that. but now you do. Okay. Now you do. You got it, right? All right. Now, if I were just to teach you how to build a course to the next step, if I were just to teach you how to build a course and not teach you how to sell it, well, that wouldn't be very nice. What just happened, guys? What just, y'all saw that? Yeah, I didn't see that. Look. Understood. Moving on to the next step. Video descriptions for sub-lessons. For each sub-lessons, I will provide a video description in the persona of a 5-year-old and explain what they will learn from each video. Remember, these descriptions should be engaging, easy to understand for a young audience. Sub-lesson number 1, understanding your emotions. Hey there, you ready to learn about your feelings and emotions? In this video, you will discover why you feel happy, sad, and excited. We'll explore different emotions and how they make us feel. So put on your learning hats and let's dive into the world of emotions. Why are you doing this? These are opening reels for your sub-lessons to get your audience excited about the courses that are in your modules. You don't want to make them complicated. You want to make them simple. You saw it? Yeah, y'all saw what's happening? And it's breaking down each opening description real simple for you. Okay. Now look, I promised something, so I gotta fulfill my promise. Sub-lesson number 2, true or false? Nutrition plays a crucial role in supporting your overall well-being and cognitive function. Fill in the blank. Regular blank is important for maintaining physical mental health. Multiple choice. What are some benefits of a well-balanced diet? Multiple choice questions, right? Do you know that you can build out? Watch this. I'm gonna just show you something. Just to show you something. I'm gonna just delete that whole entire thing that it did. And I said, now build an answer sheet for each quiz in module 1. Oof. Oof. You see, I just want to teach you guys how to build a proper course, because if you're going to build a quiz, that means you would have to actually know the answers to all the stuff in order to grade everybody. So just real quick before we move on to those descriptions, I'm just kind of letting you see exactly what we're doing. Does this make sense? I just want you to write if it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, if I'm moving too fast, just tell me in the chat. I'll slow it down. I just know I got a certain amount of time, and I'm just showing y'all any amount of time is too much time for me. We just being honest. I can kind of go on all day when it comes to this stuff. Should we slow it down? Too much? Too much sense. All right. Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't want to give you like a fire hose and you can't soak all this information in. The reason why we're doing this way is so that way you guys can see that this is limitless potential. There's a limit, like a limitless amount of things that you're capable of as long as you go there with purpose, right? With direction, any wind is favorable, even a subtle breeze. Without direction, no wind is favorable, not even the strongest storm. Okay, I want you to remember that. Direction is key. The more direction you can put behind this, the more output you're willing to get or you're going to get. All right. So you guys said it's a good pace. All right. So I know I'm not boring you. I know this information is not going over your head. I know you guys are with me. So now we built out the course outline. Now we built out the sub lessons. Now we built out the scripts. Now we built out the quizzes. Then we built out the exercises. Then we built out the answer keys. Then we built out. Wow. Now, all right. By the way, if you guys get bored or get lazy, don't want to keep typing, now you can say what? proceed to the next step. Boom. And now it's going to go and build out those descriptions. Listen, listen, listen. Watch this. We're going to slow down for a little bit. All right. We have now completed the creation of the course outline, sub-lesson exercises, sub-lesson scripts, and quizzes for each module. The next step is to activate marketing mode. Let's focus on creating video descriptions for each sub-lessons. I will provide a 5-year-old persona to describe what they will learn in each video. Please give a moment to generate the video descriptions. Generating video descriptions. Done. Here are the video descriptions for each sub-lesson course. All right. Understanding the emotions. In this video, we'll find out about different emotions and express them. Then exploring the magical land of emotions. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Rewrite. Anybody feel bad for making this thing write so much? Rewrite the descriptions for a 20-year-old audience and make sure it is engaging, riveting, and relatable. Because if your audience isn't 5 years old, well, then you want to make it appropriate. All right, great. So look, this is just stepping us into the very next phase of things. We started with building the course out. Now we're going into marketing the course. Continue. To create the perfect, look. To create the perfect sales page, I will take the persona of a marketing expert with 10,000 years of experience in persuasive copywriting. I will craft a compelling sales page and highlight the benefits of the course and convince potential students to enroll. Please provide me with a call to action in Word and the desired text. Done. Here's the sales page. Unlocking your inner potential for personal empowerment. Are you ready to unleash your full potential and transform your life? Introducing Unlocking Your Inner Potential, Strategies for Personal Empowerment, the ultimate course designed to help you tap into your hidden abilities and overcome obstacles and create a life of fulfillment and success. Why enroll in this program? Gaining a deep understanding of your emotions and learn how to navigate them effectively. Harness the power of positive thinking to create a mindset that attracts success and abundance, cultivating emotional intelligence and building strong connections with others, set meaningful goals, create action plans, master self-discipline, stay focused on track, and enroll now and experience the transformation. For a limited time, we're offering a special enrollment price of $997, normal price of $2,497. This is your opportunity to embark on the life-changing journey and unlock the doors to personal enrollment, to personal empowerment. To enroll now, simply text the word empower to whatever your desired number is. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to unleash your inner potential and create the life you've always dreamed of. Bam. Bemi, thank you for asking that question. Don't worry, I'll tell you guys how to enroll, but first, I need you to go to this website, meetluis.com, because you're meeting Luis. Meetluis.com. I don't ever want you to forget it. You met me for the first time today. So I need you to meet me for the first time today. And since we're here, meetluis.com. Boom. Look. The link to the right ChatGPT masterclass, I want you to put register now. When you click that, you'll be able to put in your information, and then we could talk about it. We could talk about, hey, listen, just like a university, we don't just let anybody in, respectfully. 60-minute call, that stuff is there. AI University, you'll find out more. Great. Look, one of our beginner master classes costs $2,000. Our university, $2,750. What do you get with that? I don't know. Can you guys see my screen? Let me know if you guys can see my screen. You guys can? A little bit? Let me show you something. Now, one course in a university, let me stop this. One course in a university often costs about $2,500 at minimum in a university. Yep, that's part of the problem with universities. Because when you go to university, oftentimes you leave without a job. All of our classes are literally designed to help you make money at your current job or make a job for yourself. Okay? It's just the truth. That's my problem with universities. A lot of people leave a university and still unemployed. All right. So Dr. Opie said, I'm going to go to somebody's class and learn how to build a Discord. Well, if he was in our university, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Dr. Opie, there's a Discord creation masterclass, creating a social media ad copying and marketing campaign for an entire year or more. The best part about this class is that you can become a social media marketing company for other companies, not just yourself, right? Creating a standard operating procedure, not just for yourself, but especially for yourself and for other businesses. All of these things you can then go on and do for other people. How many of you want to be a course creator, not just for yourself, but for other people? Great. We give you the one-click course creator. We give you a one-click grant writer. And for those of my brothers and sisters that are currently in Nigeria, we have a grant list for our brothers and sisters in Africa, all of Africa. We help the Democratic Republic of Congo and so on and so forth. Building a funnel masterclass, wholesaling contracts, writing grants, course creation, and wait a second, how to finance other people's course creation. How about you create a course, show people how to create a course, and then show people how to finance big ticket courses? I don't know. Applying or helping your kids apply for $300,000 in college scholarships in the US. How many of you are sending your kids to college in the US and don't want to pay for that, for them to become doctors, lawyers, attorneys, and otherwise? And you can teach people how to do that for their kids and charge them. All of these things are little businesses packaged in one. All of these courses are 2 to 5 hours, and you could take them at your own pace, unlike most universities. Dr. Opie said he wanted to create an NFT for his community. Well, that's there. I'm just saying, starting and selling a nonprofit and learning how to get down payment, $38 million in artificial intelligence grants, and how you guys can apply from anywhere in the world. How to start a meta wallet and digital wallet, creating a press release company so you guys could create press releases for other people in other countries and in your country and in your area. I don't know, $1 million in grants, writing a dynasty trust, revocable trust, irrevocable trust, land trust, and otherwise. By the way, those things still apply no matter where you are. Creating a 7-figure business. We talked about grants, smart contract writing, writing a book in seconds. And so on and so forth. All right, great. Look. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. I need you guys to start seeing artificial intelligence differently. Before we talk about joining a university, before we talk about doing any of those things, I need you guys just to know you're worth believing in, right? Now let's go back to our course so we don't get off topic or get off track. All right. So give me a second. Boom. All right. We're going to go back to Google Chrome and we're going to finish building out our course because you guys think this is great. We haven't even finished. Right. Please review the sales page. If there's any other changes you would like, great. And I'll update the sales page accordingly. Proceed to the next step. Let's go. Third, we will now craft a 30-minute webinar script that will be engaging to the audience and highlight the 3 secrets people need to learn about the topic of the course. And I will take the persona of a marketing expert with 10,000 years of experience in persuasive communications. Please note that I won't mention my experience or my expertise in neuro-linguistic programming to maintain consistency. Welcome, everyone, to this transformative webinar on unlocking your inner potential and strategies for personal empowerment. I'm thrilled to have you here today, and we'll dive into the 3 secrets that will empower you to create a life you always desired. Engaging introduction. Imagine a life where you have the tools to understand and navigate your emotions, where positive thinking becomes your superpower, and where you can start in achieving your goals and bring your fulfillment and success today. Look, then it breaks down the secrets. Okay, guys, did I have to go back and tell it what the course was about, or did it just know it? Okay. Did I have to go back and remind it about what the modules were about, or did it just know it? Did I have to go back and tell it, hey, this is the title of the course, or did it just know it? You see, part of the beauty of prompting correctly is that when you do it right the first time, which, by the way, is the first rule of total quality management. When you do it right the first time, you don't have to go back and clean up your messes, okay? Because going back costs time. I can't get time back. It doesn't just cost money, it costs time. I need you guys to understand that what we're teaching you here today is giving you back that priceless thing that you can't buy back. Right? You can buy into our university. You can buy into our classes. You can buy into our one-on-ones. You're paying for that. You cannot pay to get your time back. I need to know before we move any further, has the time that you invested today, right? Because when you pay attention, attention pays you back, okay? It has the time that you invested in paying attention paid you already in understanding. I need you to write it in the chat. Has it paid you? You haven't paid for a thing yet, but attention. Has it paid to be on point? Okay. What that means, the yeses that I'm seeing, is that's called a value exchange, right? I'm showing you my value. I'm showing you what hours and years of working hard has gotten me to understand certain pieces of this, but now working smart allows me to get my time back. That's all we want for you guys. Money is cool. That's fine. That's how we feed our kids. I got you. But the time allows you to buy your way out of working for other people. And now you can work for yourself. Now you can make more money working for yourself than you ever have working for other people. I need to know really quickly before we move any further in course creation, has your employer ever paid you your true worth? Right in the chat. Has your employer ever paid you your true worth ever, no matter what job you've had? Okay. Now, do you deserve to be paid your true worth? All right. So now, has your employer paid you? Now, do you deserve to be paid your true worth? Okay. Look at how many yeses we get in the chat. All right. That's powerful. It's powerful. Listen, that's the first step in understanding why you need to learn these things. Okay. You went to school to learn what is going to make you the best employee. Now you're in prompt engineering school and you're understanding what it's going to take to become the best employer. Okay? Because that's what prompt engineering is. You're turning ChatGPT into your employee. And now you are the employer and the deployer of your thoughts, your strategies, your affirmations, your wishes, your dreams. You're making it real. Did I type your course? No. I'm just saying. I put in the right necessary building blocks, like Legos. I put the right building blocks in place in the beginning. And all I've done is flush this out all the way. Boom. Now we're going to go on to finishing this out so we can let you guys go. You guys can ask whatever questions you got in the chat before we move on. Now, look, please review the webinar script and let me know if you're satisfied with the content. I am satisfied. Great. Those who pay attention. When you pay attention, attention pays you back. I'm glad to hear you're satisfied with the webinar script. If you have any other requests, proceed to the next step. Now I'm going to show you something real quick. Boom. Remember how we talked about, let me show you this, blah, blah, blah. I'll show you something really quickly. Remember how we talked about the scripts for each sublesson? Watch this. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to show you guys something that I only show in my actual masterclass when it comes to building a course. Really quickly, I'm going to show you guys something just for the sake of being here. All right. Boom, boom. We got the exercises. We got the scripts. All right. Perfect. Sublessons. Boom, boom. Exercises. Look at how expansive this course is, man. It's got to give you guys a pat on the back. Thank you guys for that, man. All right, so look. Now, I think I told it to expand. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Okay. Now, I'll show you guys something. Expand the following. Expand the following script in module 1 about sublesson 1, blah, blah, blah. Sublesson 1, okay, to a 3,500 word fully in-depth, little comma, in-depth lesson with impactful takeaways for the students. Oh, where'd it go? Now, I told you the importance of understanding exactly how to flush this out is now I can go back to each part of the sublessons and each of the things that I wanted, and I can now tell it to build out my scripts. So as an instructor, I'm not working so difficult. I now, unlike most of the teachers out here, I now have a script for me like an actor. Okay? Look. Welcome to Sublesson 1, the power of self-awareness and personal growth. By the way, this is utilizing all of the knowledge of Myron Golden, Tony Roberts, and Eric Thomas. Don't forget that. We're utilizing all of their expertise and we're building out our scripts, utilizing all of their knowledge, all of their things, and I'm not paying them. So great. All right, look, in this lesson, we'll explore the profound impact of self-awareness and personal growth that we have on our lives. Get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery as we take a deep dive into understanding our strengths, our weaknesses, setting goals. By the end of the lesson, you will have a valuable insight and actionable strategies to enhance your personal development. Part 1, the importance of self-awareness. This is going to be 500 words. How do we know? Look. Expand this to the required 500 words. Oh, it told you how much each part is going to be, right? Okay. All right. So look, man. Look. I mean, at this point, I mean, what else do I got? Do I have anything left to prove to you? Okay. I just need to know, do I have anything left to prove? Or anything left to prove? All right, cool. So, boom, so baby. Now, again, you guys want to find out more about myself, you can always feel free to find all my stuff on meetluis.com, right? The best part about going to that website is that it'll bring you to this page, ChatGPT 3 Masterclass. I'm going to drop that into the chat. I want you guys, 1, to register, just so I can know who you are, kind of find out a little bit about you, know your personal information, all those things. If you guys want to find out about our Artificial Intelligence University, our Discord, how we teach prompt engineering, how we go through the step-by-step process. And the best part is you guys will get the prompts, okay? If you don't have the overall investment to invest in the university, I got you. Then at least book a one-on-one consultation for $275 and we will build it with you and we will give you the prompts, right? Step by step. Lesson by lesson, whatever your lesson is. This is the a la carte option, right? In 60 minutes, I've been teaching now just about 60 minutes and I've taken the time, I've broken it down. I showed you why and how and what and where and right. You guys got that. Boom. Now you understand exactly how we get down and why we get down the way we get down. Boom. It's there. It's in the chat. You can go to meetluis.com so you don't get lost in that big complicated text message or website or whatever it is. And here's the best part. This same digital business card that you guys are seeing, this is our 10K card. You guys want a digital business card and that's robust like meetluis.com and all those things. We can help set you guys up and we'll give you guys a complimentary gift. Now, one of the things that you guys will see, I don't know if you guys are aware, but I'm actually, while you guys are talking, I'm going to show you something. For the members that join my university, they get extra perks, right? So I'm gonna let you see something. In here, in that Discord, you're going to see me drop something for our university members. And it's going to be a $500 Tony Robbins, course called the Comeback Challenge. Boom.
I went to 16 countries, some of them multiple times. This year is the longest I've ever been off stage, the longest I've been in one location forever. And I've been dying to find a way to support. I've been doing little webinars and things to support businesses and people. But I really thought of this challenge as a way for all of us wise. But
okay, I don't know if you guys saw what I did there, right? I don't know if you guys are paying attention. But then we just based off our course off Tony Robbins. You think there was a reason we did that? Because now I give you access to the real Tony Robbins and his 5-day course. We have 4 modules, 3 sub-lessons, thereby being 15 lessons that are help taught by Tony Robbins, Myron Golden, and Eric Thomas. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to what we did there. So this is the beauty of prompt engineering. All right, man. Listen.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's it, man. We out.
All right. No, we are not just out yet. All right, guys. Well, now you know why I'm super hot on this guy. You guys know I don't blow smoke. I don't know how many people you have ever had me say I love and I follow. A lot of people on Clubhouse are good, but they just talkers. This is one of the few guys who will bring it and who will show you. Me, I like people showing me. It's one thing to talk. It's another thing to get on that computer. Now you saw the way it made me look like a rookie. When I told you guys that in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king, you think I was joking. This man has got 2 eyes, so it made me look like a joker, but I'm gonna get him. So that's why you gotta follow him. I have no problem at all. My coach can also be your coach. You all get better. But when it comes to selling this shit, I'm the daddy. Okay, I'm gonna show him how to sell. So guys, seriously, when it comes to prompt engineering, this is the man. This is the man. And I'm glad I was able to show himself because it would be like I'm just hyping and hyping. See the way I was very quiet when he was talking. That's me. When you see superior force, you calm down and you learn. That is how to do this stuff. And the recording of today, so that you guys know, when I was giving you guys options to subscribe to this, some thought I was joking. You can order the complete recording of this event, day 1, day 2, day 3, but it is $199. Mr. Bayer is working on a discount coupon. I will give you a 50% discount for those of you who want to order the recording of this event. It's going to be in the members area for those who attend this event. That is just what I call the base one, the bronze package. The packages that were available before today are no longer count. All the prices have gone up. When you go in there, you see what I'm talking about. We still have the silver, but the silver now is going to be $149, and then the gold is going to be $199 after all the discounts. So be on the lookout for that. The buy button for that is being prepared as we speak. I will make it available tomorrow. If for nothing, you need this one from Louis. Luis, I think you started recording at the beginning, right, of your presentation, okay? So please send me that recording, because I realized that I think I missed a big chunk of your presentation when I was trying to work with the stuff. I think I stopped recording without knowing. Then realized like about 20, 30 minutes later. So guys, we are going to have that recording in the members area, and you guys are going to be able to purchase it. The one that we are doing on Facebook right now, you're going to see as soon as we're done. I'm going to delete it from there because for me, you got to pay up on some of this stuff, or you don't get the value. This one, even me, if I wasn't here, I will pay for a session because it's not something you can digest in one. I mean, the man was moving so fast. Some of that stuff you really need to slow it down and even watch the video in slow motion. Okay? You got to watch it in slow motion so that you can extract. I like the way it was even going fast, so that you really have to get this recording. Thank you so much, Louis, for what to do. I'm going to, by the way, I need to apologize to Lekon. Apparently, it was Lekon is supposed to be the third speaker today after Louis. In fact, it's even in a clubhouse right now. I'm looking at him, but we have been exchanging texts. Apparently, I got the confirmation wrong. I put Wednesday, July 11th. So he wasn't focusing on the date. He was focusing on the day. So he actually is engaged all day today. He really can't speak, but he's been going in and out of the event. So I've apologized to him. And I also want to make sure I explain it to everybody publicly. Mr. Lekon is going to be here. Lekon Bashua is a founder of F3 Ventures, and is going to be showing you the importance of AI and how to use it to attract investors into your business, and also how to use it. Is going to be heavy on AI tools tomorrow. He's going to be telling you about some of the best AI tools out there. But I want to, before we go to the Q&A, so me and Louis will just take a few minutes of Q&A, any question you have for him. Whether you are on Clubhouse, he's not in Clubhouse right now. Maybe you want to log in there, Louis, but if not, I will read the questions out. I see Prof also is on Clubhouse right now, or maybe on Facebook. He was asking me for the Facebook link, so I don't know where he is, but I also see him here. Prof will be joining us. I think his own session is also tomorrow. But before we go into the Q&A, as you guys are writing out your questions, I'll be ready for Mr. Lekon Bashwa tomorrow. Let me even look at the lineup for tomorrow. We have 3 speakers scheduled for tomorrow, and Lekon is one of them. But before we go to Q&A, I want to reinforce the part I didn't get to, okay, which I need to get to quickly here, because after, remember what I told you guys, the trick is not just about writing the book. After you have written it, and with the prompt from Louis, you know now you don't have any problem writing any type of book. When you see the man's grants writing prompt, you will pass out. Just how to write grants. People have been using it to get grants. I'm trying to get my hands on it because so that I can go write my own grants. Seriously, I'm seeing guys already getting grants with the grant writing course that he has. So that will not be your problem. The problem then is, how am I going to market this? How am I going to sell this? All right. I like I said, that is a big part of the commercial authoring book that I'm putting together. But because it's not ready and I'm only going to take the buy buttons out there on Thursday for those who want to sign up for that. But you want to follow Louis, you want to get his university, it's got some crazy stuff in there. I'm getting it. Okay, if you can't afford it, at least do the BRS minimum, because in that call that you're going to have with him, you can actually get him to build out your course for you right there. Okay, because he's going to go step by step and you get what you need. That's all you needed. You want to do that. It takes me a long time to be so hot on somebody, and you guys know me, I'm not into hero worship or anything, because a lot of people talk, they can't do. So I'm not going to come here and hype them up if I myself have not gotten value. Most of what I know now, because it gave me the foundation. Of course, once you get the foundation, you can then fly on your own. That's the whole idea. He is the guy. So now I'm ready to fly. That's why you see me doing all this stuff now. He's the man that really was able to put it together for me. A lot of talk, and I'm not saying talk is bad. I was there two months. I would go into rooms and we talk, and we write notes. But writing notes and talking is different from actually getting on the damn ChatGPT and write. Even right now, I learned a lot myself. You see, I wasn't talking, I was making notes, right? Because this is the real practical. But now, after writing the book, okay, there's so many parts that need to be in place for you to actually be an effective commercial book author. Remember what I told you, it's a business. And to have a business, obviously, you will need to have website pages to market your book. You're going to need several things. And here is a tool that I recommend for everybody. I have on my PowerPoint, if you look at it right there, I don't know if you can see it on the side. Are you seeing my own screenshot now? You're still seeing Louis' own. Is it mine they are seeing now? All right. Now, if you look at my PowerPoint that I'm showing now, if you see, I have so many tools listed in my presentation, but I'm not going to talk about any of them because that will just make you buy a lot of stuff you don't need. This is the only tool you need if you are going to venture into AI, in my own opinion. There are still, maybe if you get this, then there might be 1 or 2 out there. Why? Because this has got 25 different AI tools included in it. I've not seen any AI tool that has that many. There are some that have 5, there are some that have 6, but this one has got the AI writer, which is actually an advanced version of ChatGPT 4. When they were building it, apparently they got access to the API of ChatGPT 4, the advanced one for developers or whatever. When you use it, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. It's got much more power. It gets more text for you than the regular ChatGPT 4, the paid one, and you don't have to pay to use this. Is what I use now for my projects. It's got an AI page builder, which is to build the sales page for each of your books. As part of what I'm going to be teaching you, you need to have a sales page for every book that you write, so that the more buy buttons, imagine having 100 books in 1 year, and each of them has a separate buy button on the internet, just there. Okay, sooner or later, you will just be seeing this money coming in without you having to do anything. Once you do your marketing right, it's got an AI bot builder, because if you really want to go to next level on this game, you're going to need a bot for your customer service on your sales pages. I'm not going to tell you guys you're going to get to that right now. You are just starting, so I'm not going to, but you have it. Okay, I'm using this right now to build a bot for my law firm. I'm going to use it to create a standard bot for each of my books so that the customer service for it is done without me being there. As we grow, this software has it. It's got a designer like a Midjourney, where you can actually type, and it's much more refined. I'm able to use this to do pictures than Midjourney itself, because Midjourney needs all this superb prompting that only Mr. Louis can figure out. So me, I'm a lazy man. I don't want to work too hard. So when I get to that, it is training. Maybe I will upgrade myself. But this one is already pre-tuned for the base level guy. Of course, if you want to do advanced stuff, you need more advanced stuff. But this one, to me, is good enough. It's got a video creator. You are going to need videos to promote your books or to do whatever type of business you are doing on the internet. Video is no longer an option. Whatever it is you are doing, you have to have videos. So it's got an AI video creator. And even better, it's got a spokesperson video. Now, this spokesperson video, you can actually clone yourself. The one that I tried to get with Synthesia, the money is like $1,000 at the end of the year. You've got one inside this app where you can input your own picture, and then it will turn down your picture into your own spokesperson. When I first did it, I was shocked because I see when I put my picture, I didn't show my teeth, I didn't show my tongue. It was just a picture of me. But this thing was able to convert my picture to actually be a spokesperson video, speaking with his mouth moving and his head moving. And I'm like, what the heck? Now that is included. There's a time you will need that. I'm going to be using this to promote a couple of my videos, my projects myself. But then it has lots of other professional videos. You don't have to use yourself. Lots of other pictures that you can use as a spokesperson video as professional. It's got an AI voiceover. Okay, voiceover is translating from text to voiceover. Remember what I had said when I'm going to be teaching you how to market. You are going to need to do audio versions of all your books. But that's next level of seeding your book everywhere. You need to create an audio version, and then that audio version, you now need to put it on so many of your audio sites. I'm going to talk about that briefly in a second. I have a PowerPoint for that, but this is the tool to help you do that. When I went to ACX to publish Confessions of a Guru Wanna Be Again, that's my best-selling book ever. I see that it was still selling, and I wanted to bring it back because I never had the audio version of it. I went to ACX to do the audio version of Confessions of a Guru Wanna Be. The cheapest offer I got was $380. Then I didn't even know that Marketing Blocks has it. And I've had Marketing Blocks since they launched the software and just never logged in. But now, in the nick of time, after paying for that first one, I wanted to start doing my books one by one, the audio. Then I saw that in one clubhouse room that there are AI voiceovers that do that. I even bought a couple before I saw this. Now I have to unsubscribe because this is included inside. You're going to need it. A transcriber to transcribe your audio to text. I'm going to be using it. All this conference, when you buy the package, the recording package, you're going to get the video, you're going to get the audio, and you're going to get the transcripts as part of what you get when you buy the recorded version of this package. I'm going to be using this tool to do my transcription. I don't have to go get another AI tool to do it. It's got a voice changer in case you want to change your voice or you want to change your voice to whatever you want. It's got ad blocks. I haven't even used that, which is you speak and it converts it to add stuff for you. Maybe I'll be using that at some point for a separate project. I focus on what I'm doing right now. It has image enhancer to clean up any picture for you, any image for you, one software. It's got an image upscaler. It's got an AI copywriter. Now this one I really like, this one right here, the AI copywriter, which is to write your email copies, your social media posts, and it has all of them. You want to write a tweet post, you click on the tweet word, it will write it for you. You want the one for Facebook, it will write it for you. All of that and more on this. So if you haven't checked it out, again, this is all the only tool I'll be overemphasizing all through this particular summit, because I don't want you ending up spending a lot of your money that you don't need to, because there's over 8,000 AI tools. Louis, please don't go away yet. We're going to do the Q&A. I'm just setting a stage for this. Guys, because there's over 8,000 AI tools. I myself have bought more than 20. All of a sudden, I realized I'm spending close to, believe it or not, over $280 a month for the AI tools I bought. There's some that at one time, like Play.ht, I paid $594 for the annual because I thought I was getting a deal. The monthly is like $49 or so. Okay. Then I realized that it doesn't even work as well as I want. They've got a version of it in marketingblocks.io. So I don't want you to fall into that. Write it down. It is, and now, very good question, Babs Dada. The exact site is marketingblocks.ai. That is the original site. But I've got an affiliate link, and I have to be frank with you. Every time you buy, I do get paid a commission. But I'm not recommending it to you because of the commission. I'm giving you a lot of stuff that I don't get commission on, but because it's the best out there. So I recommend, if you are going to go there, go to use marketingblocks.io. That's when I get credit for it. If you use marketingblocks.ai, I get no credit. And that does me a disservice because it doesn't reduce your money, whichever one you use. All right. It only increases, it only get the guy to pay me somebody is marketingblocks.io. Guys, post the exact affiliate link here now. You need me to remind you guys, Olufunke and King Glue and all that. What are you waiting for? We are going to fight here. Don't play with me. Post that link. All right. It's marketingblocks.io, guys. Marketingblocks.io. They will post a clickable link in a minute. All right. So that .io is actually my affiliate link. If you buy, I do get commission from the owner. I'm very proud of the owner. He happens to be Ifyok Nkem, a long-time partner. So I can stand behind that product. In case you're having problem with it, I know the owner personally. Our very first software, me and him, we launched it together, Mobimatic, and we did $430,000 that month, November 2016. Since then, he has focused only on software. That's why he's in Canada now. He's a multi-damn millionaire in dollars. This product has sold $2.6 million this year alone. Okay, and I'm so proud that it was built by a Nigerian guy, but it's the best out there. So why shouldn't you use it if there's stuff that I just wanted to make sure I share that. So be on the lookout for some trainings on how to market your book, which is a big part of what you are going to need if you want to be a commercial book author. You have learned today, and I think Hot Potter is also going to talk a lot about prompt engineering tomorrow, because that's the key to using AI for your commercial book business. You have seen the master. That's why I want you to follow him. Go look for him on Clubhouse. Okay, even if you don't have money to pay $275 now, which I think you should. He does some free rooms there, even though he's very clever. He will do a little, and then he has to put it because, hey, the man's got to get paid. So he puts it to Zoom, and then you have to pay like $75 or $100 just to get on that Zoom training. I've done it. I paid it, and it's value. Don't get me wrong. But if you can get the man himself to build something out for you on the call for $275, I think I would do it if I was in your shoes. All right. So we need to make sure you be on the lookout for the what I call the consequential training. Okay, I'm having about 12 different masterclass trainings, all are going to be combined into one on how to sell your book. I'm very big on the selling. That is the part I think I myself am a don in my own right. Okay, I'm going to be teaching you, for instance, how to self-publish. That part is easy. I'm going to give you the list of the websites where you're going to be publishing your books. I'm going to be recommending you go with minimum 10, and every book you publish, maybe let me just quickly run it in 5 minutes because I don't feel comfortable if I don't give you that. I don't want you guys writing a book that you just have on your desk that is not doing anything. You got to make money with it. So I'll quickly just run through it. I'm not going to dwell at all on it. We have time because of Lakon that is not tomorrow. So here are some 10 of them. I'm just going to rush through it like Louis. I'm not going to give you time to get everything. You got to subscribe to that. I have 20, but I think these 10 at the absolute minimum, you should, if you're a serious commercial book author, it's your business, it's what you do. It's like you have your own store. It's like you're a lawyer. It's like you're a doctor. If you think of it like that, you are not going to be playing. Every book you bring out got to go on at least 10 sites before you rest. I'm doing 20 for myself, and I'll make the 20 available for you if you're a member of the Business 360 club. The link is at the top of the room on Clubhouse. It's only $10 a month. Most of my training, I'm going to be testing it out with my club, meaning that you get to access it for free. So number 2 thing you have to do, all of this I'm building out into full-time courses, okay? You need to create your own website for direct sales using, again, marketingblogs.io. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to do screenshots the same way we did this training today. But because this one alone probably might be like an hour, just how to create your own sales page yourself. Because as a commercial book author, you don't want to pay anybody for most of the stuff because it's going to get expensive. You're going to be creating dozens of books. Why do you want to pay somebody to create a website for you when AI can do it for you in 5 minutes? So I'm going to show you how to do that. So that's a second step for you to start marketing your book. I'm going to jump all of this. And then you need to offer multiple formats of your book. We're going to show you how to do that. Do audio sites where you can also list your books so that you have money coming in. Okay, I'm going to rush through this so that we can take the Q&A. Okay, I'm just going to jot down all the details about. Number 3 strategy is you need to do a social media launch strategy. Okay, for each of your books. You may not have to do it for everyone, maybe once a month. You do a social media launch for your book. Maybe if you do 4 books a month, you pick your best one, the one you like the most, and do a launch. There's nothing wrong with it. I send email to my affiliates every day, sometimes twice a day. You are a business person. Don't worry about people complaining, oh, I'm getting too many emails from you. Let them delete you if they don't like to hear from you. You are trying to feed your family. You're not here to apologize to somebody say, oh, I get mail from you every day. Everybody goes to work Monday to Friday. A lawyer wakes up in the morning. He goes to court or he goes to his office to work. A fashion designer, a tailor, gets up every morning at 5 a.m. in Nigeria. He enters the bus to go spend 3 hours to go to work. He spends 8 hours at his job every day. Why shouldn't you be on the top of the button every day? So you're going to do a social media launch every month at the minimum. You take 1 week. I'm going to show you how to do that, where you're going to use a Clubhouse, Twitter, Facebook, and all that, and you're going to use it to launch your book. You're going to see me do it with secrets of millionaires, because I like to practicalize for you guys. Those of you in my club, Business 360 Club, you're going to see me do it 1 week, and I'll report back to you how much I made, how many books I sold, how it went. But you'll be able to follow me in a practical way because I'll record it. All of that will go under this module inside my marketing stuff. Of course, we're going to use Clubhouse, Twitter, Gist House, Instagram. I'm going to focus on 5. I'm going to add threads. You are not here to play. You want to get to $10,000 a month. It's not going to happen because you prayed. You got to hustle. You got to bring it and bring it like a Louis. Okay, you know the way Louis brings prompts. You got to bring every part of this and bring it to it. Okay, you are going to do a social media launch week as part of that. Let me just jump that. Number 40, way to promote your book, which I'm going to break down in due course. For those of you who are going to be buying that, my master class, I'm going to be telling you how to create exclusive offers to make people buy who are not even ready to buy. Okay, we're going to talk about that, the limited time discounts, how to apply it, signed copies strategy. All of that stuff is going to go in that for special bundles. I'm a specialist on this one, how you create special bundles for your project so that people can pay more than that offer. So we're going to talk about that. Then email marketing. Obviously, most of my books are sold by email. I'm going to show you the email strategy. That's number 5. So I'm just going through some of the stuff. You get affiliate marketing. Imagine if you get other people selling your books for you for 50% of the cut, which is what I do. Just like this workshop that you see anybody that sells stuff here, I'm like the affiliate. I got to collect half of that money. Imagine if you have hundreds of people, then I'm going to take you to the warriorplus.com world, because that's a good place to launch books, not necessarily JVZoo. But warriorplus.com, you can actually bring out a launch every month. Nobody's going to stop you. Some affiliates may not promote, some will promote. That people there who launch every month. The first one will be a little bit challenging. By the time you do the first one, second one, it becomes part of you. You throw it out there. If it is 100 copies to sell, it's 100 copies. If it is 50 copies, sometimes you may sell 1,000. But you are not counting 1,000 because you are a prolific author. You don't have time to waste time. Okay, so I'm going to take you through some of those websites where you can list your book for affiliate marketers. warriorplus.com, clickbank, cj.com, share sale, impact. I will give you a list of about 50 of them. Then I'm going to encourage you to make sure you have your books listed in 5 or 10 of them. This is the work. You do it one time, your money comes forever. I'm still making money on my products on JVZoo till today. Even though I've not launched any product in 3 years on JVZoo, I'm just preparing for my first one. After 3 years, I'm going to be launching my software on JVZoo by the end of this month. I've not launched anything in 3 years, but my products are there. My softwares are there, but 11 of them remaining now. People still sell it, I still make my money. I'm going to show you how to do that as your 5th strategy. I'm going to go into details. This particular training will probably be 2 hours as part of the package, because this is the real money for me. So I'm just going to jump that. 6th way to market your money, how to create online courses from your book. See, because that's same as a commercial book author, you are going to be leaving a lot of money on the table if you don't have an online course that is tied to that book. That's the strategy here. Because most people, when they buy your book is only going to be $19, $9.99, or maybe me, $29.99. Nobody's going to get rich selling a book for $20.99. That's not your money. You can even give your book away for $1. Your real money is the upsell, because when I stack it for you in your funnel, you're going to have your front end, which is the book. Your back end, your upsell 1 might be the audio version of the book. Your upsell 2 will be a full-blown video course on that book. And the price goes up from $19.99 to $14.99. Your cost might then be $199 on the same subject. So you stack it as your funnel. And then the 4th upsell for your funnel might then be a small a monthly recurring thing like this business club I just showed you. So creating online courses, you're going to learn from Sherry. You're going to learn from, you have already got Louis, build one for you already. Sherry is also going to be talking about online courses. I stack it like that so that you have at least 2 options to learn, because it's going to be a very big part of your arsenal going forward. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to give you the website to go list your courses, the Teachable, Thinkific, Udemy, Coursera, Podia, Kajabi. I'm going to be talking about all of that in the module on creating online courses, right? I'm going to just jump that. Number 7, of course, speaking engagement will not be as easy, but I'll teach you the little I know about how to get speaking engagements. I'm not going to call myself an expert on this one, but I'm going to do the research and I'm going to do the training for you, because I've never focused on it. I get speaking engagements once in a while, but I've not seen it as something I want to make. But I'm realizing now I'm leaving a lot of money on the table. So I'm hearing guys getting paid $10,000, $20,000 just to speak. I can speak. I got a big mouth. Why can't I go learn how to do that? But we'll come back to that. I'm going to jump number 8, webinars. How to run webinars and workshops. I'm doing one right now, right? You can also do something similar with your book, particularly if you are writing a series. You'll be able to come up with a webinar title to help people in that niche. And then how to create your offer there, how to sell it. All of this is going to be part of how to sell your book. Like I told you, it's like learning a whole new business. And I'm going to teach you every aspect of it, okay? And then your audiobook version, how to market it, how to create it. I think we'll talk about that a little bit. Number 10, corporate training materials. How, as a commercial book author, you can then be creating training materials for corporate people in your niche. We're going to talk about that. Number 11, translation and translation rights. How you translate your book into so many languages and you put it out there, because you are not the one doing this shit. AI is going to do it for you. That is why I was recommending buying marketing tools, marketingblocks.io, because he already has all the AI tools you need. All I just need to be teaching you is how to use it to be able to get what you want, so that you don't keep paying money for everything. So it's a very, very, to me, this is the cocoa of your money. Writing books is not the problem. How do you sell it? How do you make money with it? The 12th module is going to be on how to create merchandise and branded products. For instance, in my own series now, the most wanted African recipes, I'm getting them to design t-shirts for me, to design cups, to even design jerseys for me. All of this you put in the niche you put as part of your planning, because you can sell branded products on YouTube. You can sell it on your own site. And if you focus on just one niche, you get to a point where you're going to have a brand name that you can then be selling as part of your commercial book business. All right, I will stop there because I could go on and on. That is just to give you guys a rough idea what will be in my commercial book writing business course. Is going to be comprehensive, massive. That's how I do my own thing, because my courses are not cheap. Launchify 360 is 18 hours, but it's $2,000. Okay, the commercial book business is probably going to start out maybe $997 as the starting price. But if you are part of the Business 360 Club, you probably will get most of it for free, because I will run the trainings by you. Those are 12 master classes, right? When they are ready, each of them, I'm going to run it through my club. And if you're a member of the club, you're probably going to get to attend it for free. All right, let's take some questions. Olufunke and Kindu, please let me post the link to join the Business 360 Club again. I really, if nothing, guys, I need you to join that club. I made it $10 deliberately for this season. It's going to be like that maybe to the end of the month before I jack up the price. Nobody's going to get rich collecting $10 from you in a month. The idea is I want to use it to get at least 500 people in there, so that way, when I'm giving some of my courses away, training them for free, at least I have these people who are going to benefit. The price will increase, okay? So, guys, why is nobody posting links for me on Zoom? Funke, we are going to quarrel. I said this before. I'm here to do business, guys. Can you please post my link for me? That's why I have 3 of you with me on this course. If you are getting paid your salary, I need to get paid by you doing your work. Now, don't get me going now, guys. We talked about this before. I'm starting to lose my temper. When I hear somebody say, post the link, you don't wait for me. You post it. Sorry, guys, my eye is red now. This is business. All right. I got my coach here looking at me like, hey, what are you doing? All right, guys, let's take some questions so that we can let Louis go. He's been very generous with his time with us today. Lekon will be coming tomorrow, so it's just me and him. If you have any questions, please put it in the chat box if you are on Clubhouse, or put it in the chat box if you are on Zoom, so that we can quickly take it. I've talked about books. He has taken to a whole new level and created a course for you and showed you better prompting. So if you have questions for him before we call it a day, now is the time. Do it or forever remain silent. Tomorrow, we come back with another. I'm waiting for you, giving you time to type this. If there are no questions in the next 3 minutes, I'm going to call it a day and just thank all our speakers. Let me, okay, I'm trying to look at my phone to see what I have on Clubhouse. Sorry about that. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be having Professor Chris Imafidon is going to be our first speaker in the morning. So you better don't be snoozing. That man is going to drop it like actually he's at 12:30, I'm sorry. Because it's in the evening, he's in London. He wants to speak in the evening because he's very engaged. The first speaker tomorrow is going to be Ifyok Nkem. Ifyok is going to be bringing it first in the morning. Then we're going to have David Jones tomorrow. And then Colin Drummond. I don't know if there's time for Lekon tomorrow on this, so maybe it's going to have to be moved to Thursday, because we have 4 speakers already. Ifyok, Prof, David Jones, the guy, the Metaverse guy, is going to be tearing Metaverse apart for you guys. And then there's Colin Drummond, who's going to be talking about how to monetize social media with AI. And then I think I'm going to talk to Lekon on the back end. Maybe I can move him to Thursday because of this confusion that we have today. All right. All right. Somebody say, Louis, the minimum to join is $497. What are you joining? I don't know what you are understanding. Are you talking about marketingblogs.io? Is not Louis. That's me and Ifyok's product. But for his package, it says it's two. Sorry, please explain your offer again, Louis, so that they can understand what you're talking about. Somebody's talking about $497.
So our one-on-one,
yes.
Yeah, our one-on-one course or one-on-one consultation is $275. For our grant writing, I don't know if they were asking specifically about the grant writing, but
yes, somebody's saying something about $497. What are you talking about? I said, Louis, the minimum to join is $497. What are you talking about? So that Louis can understand. Okay. And Louis also said he has a one prompt grant writer as well. Wow. Much like the course builder. So if nothing, you want to get that from him. Okay, guys. I'm not sure what you are talking about. So, and the man is not sure. It's one-on-one consultation. I said it's $297. Okay, your ChatGPT masterclass. Oh, you are talking to me? Okay. Yeah, it's going to be $497 for everything. Like I said, the commercial book authoring masterclass, which will include part of what I taught today, and then the marketing, which is the major part. Those 12 ways to sell your book. I'm going to break every one of them down to a minimum of 1 hour training, so that it's a step-by-step. You may not need to use all 12 to get to your $10,000 a month. If you focus on 2 or 3, you probably will get what you need. Okay. So it's $997, but I'm going to give a 50% discount, like I said, for those of you who are interested in that. I will have the buy button ready for you before Thursday. Okay. And then I think Louis has you have a masterclass on ChatGPT, right? Do you? Is that the one? What is the price for that? I think that's the one Wale is asking about.
Yeah, so my masterclass on ChatGPT is $2,000. However, we give you access to that as a part of the university, so you're not paying an additional fee. And the best part is, again, for all of the information and all of the classes that we have, we provide you with the prompts to go along with them. So none of it is just voice. Everything gives you an option. Everything gives you an option to do it as it as well. The university, so the ChatGPT masterclass is $2,000. The university is $2,750. And we provide you with all of that, including the ChatGPT masterclass.
What is the discount for my boys? We are poor people. We don't have money. We're in Africa. We don't have money. You got to give us a discount. We don't have money, man.
Yeah. Here's the situation, right? If you want a one-on-one instead of a pre-recorded masterclass, it's $275, right? So I gave you an a la carte option. So if you don't have the need for the grant writing, you don't have the need for the course building, you don't have the need for all those things, it's a $275 1 hour course. And we'll handhold you throughout the entire process and teach you how to prompt engineer.
Awesome, guys. You want to put a link that they can contact you after, only for those who want to buy. They are not going to come and be asking. Anyway, I trust you. I'm not going to be answering questions for somebody who's not ready to buy stuff. So some may want to talk about the payment and all of that stuff. Please drop something in the chat for them that they can save. They may not be ready today. When they are ready and all of that stuff. Okay, and you guys can also ask me, because I'm affiliate anyway. I got to collect some of that money. So, but you don't need to come through me. I trust Louis. When Louis makes it safe, he will sort me out. So you can go to him directly and talk about what you need, because his offer is pretty simple. The way I see it, the university gives you practically everything. So including that masterclass that you're asking for. So that's what you want. It's inclusive of all courses. Yes, Christian, that's what he's saying. The university is all inclusive of all the courses that Mr. Louis mentioned. That's exactly, and I think that is the goal you want to go for if you can afford it, especially those of us abroad. You can't say that's too expensive for you. You can put it on a credit card. That's the beauty of being in America, okay? I can understand many who are in Nigeria complaining about this because it's tough. The exchange rate is crazy, okay? But if you're in America, if I were you, I would use my card. If I don't have the cash, and just get it like now. Okay, did you give a discount? It's 2,750. Are you saying we can pay 2,000 for it on this call, right? Is that the deal?
One more time. I'm sorry.
The university deal. I know you said it's $2,750. You are saying if they buy it on this call, they pay 2,000, right?
I didn't say that. I did.
Yeah, you gotta give us discount.
this
You gotta give that discount. You gotta do something, man. You gotta do something for my people.
Think about this, right?
Yes.
So each course, right, is effectively $275. There's more than 30 courses in the university. You do the math, that's $8,250.
I understand.
So,
It can even
I
be
mean,
20,
technically,
it's about 20,000.
technically, they're getting more than a 60% discount for the university being priced at its current amount. So that's really how I price it out, right? It's $275 per course, and I'm giving you an ultimate discount at the 2,750 course. Now, again, if you
all right,
plan as well.
Do you have a payment plan for them?
Absolutely.
So what's the deal now? Are you giving us when we have a special deal like this, we say we want to help people. Let's give them some more discount. That is only available. Maybe you make it available 24 hours.
So
after that, it's expired. Yeah.
Got it. So the university is continuous. There's no ending to the university.
You have unlimited access, lifetime.
Yeah, unlimited access. And for the university members, you guys actually saw me do it in real time. I actually dropped an additional $500 Tony Robbins course inside of the university, so they can get access to that. In addition, we also give you guys access to more than $20,000 worth of Audible books that you guys can access at any time, and that's in the university. So if you're wondering where the value is coming from, it's not just the courses, it's also the features and the benefits of the course as well. We offer 12-month financing with a $275 down payment into the university. So that's a 12-month financing. And for, need to be basis, we might offer 24-month financing as well. But that's in special cases. So
we're still waiting for that discount again on that 2,750.
that's the discount, baby. Because again, no. I mean, the truth is that the gift is in the giving, right? Most classes that you're getting or you're being charged premium prices for, that's a class. I'm teaching you how to self-equip your businesses and how to take your businesses to the next level today, tomorrow, and then charge people for the same businesses that I taught you. So I'm not just teaching you a one-off thing. I'm teaching you how to make businesses out of all the classes that I'm giving you. That's why it's different, right? It's not a regular university where you're coming in and just learning and saying, yeah, I learned this thing. You're being given the tools to apply it and then charge people for that same information. I mean, Dr. Opie, you're a prime example, right? And don't disappear on me now, right? Dr. Opie came in and he learned the process by which you prompt engineer to make it applicable, and now he's charging for those courses. This is literally a living, breathing example, right? And
Louis, we have had you. You don't want to. You already gave. But guys, though, I think it's a great deal. Okay. Hey, what about the 1 year plan at $200 a month? I think that's a great idea.
So it's I'll do the pricing for you guys. If you want me to share it on the screen, I can do that for you.
Please do that.
I'll do that. I'll do that in just a little bit.
Okay, guys, I want to recommend, especially for those of us who are abroad, I think whatever price it comes down to between $200 and $275 a month, I think is worth it. I am going to recommend it to everybody. It's my protege. You want to get this so that you can get your game going. Okay. Those of us who are abroad, see me trying to over-negotiate, the man is not going to break. But whatever it is, if you can afford it, you just got to go for it. It's worth the value. I won't say it's worth the value if it's not, okay? But either way, at the very minimum, hopefully you have signed up for the Business 360 Inner Circle. That one is not negotiable. If you really want to continue to associate and to keep learning from me, because for you guys to understand how serious I'm taking this, I've exited all my free training platforms. I've realized that you don't get superstars when they are not paying anything. That is why now the only one I'm focusing on is Business 360 Inner Circle. When I get my Discord right, okay, now you guys will get amazing value for that. If you haven't yet signed up, it's only $10 a month. Join that circle for us so that you can continue to be part of the people that actually get firsthand. Before I release a course out there, I probably will test, if not all of it, parts of it with my group. And that means you get to get it for free. Chris, you say, where do we drop the book you can? What book are you talking about? Okay. Yes, the cost in Nigerian Naira is 2,064,000 Naira. That's not, it's not small money when you look at it, but when you look at what you are getting, okay, when you look at what you're getting, it is still, it is what it is. And Louis Watt is weight in gold. If you can afford it, I recommend it. Yeah, it's not for small boys. Okay, it's not for those who are still looking for a job, and that's just a fact. And even if you are looking for a job and you can get your daddy to give you the money, go get it, because you need it to be able to go to my own course. One course, Launchify 360. To be fair to Louis, one course is $1,997. It's $2,000, and it's one. The one that teaches you how to create and launch, because the launch part is the cocoa, how to launch your own software on JVZoo, because I've done it so many times. I've got millions of dollars done in launching. I've helped people launch for millions of dollars. I felt that selling that $2,000 is cheap, because if you follow everything in that my Launchify 360 course, I even gave a guarantee. If you do less than $20,000 with your first launch, I will give you a refund. That's how sure I am of this. So I'm not going to now say Louis courses that has 20 courses in there in a new field that people are he has a grant writing course in there. That alone by itself should be $2,000, because if you use it and you get a grant, you're not going to share it with Louis. You're going to just be saying, thank you, Louis, if you're a nice guy. Some of you will collect that money and won't even say thank you. So it is very worth it. I'm giving you that analogy for you guys so that you don't think I'm not negotiating for you. I'm just trying to push him beyond what the truth of the matter is. That is a very reasonable price. And the fact that he has a payment plan makes it a no-brainer for anybody, especially if you live abroad. You can afford that 270 or 250 or whatever is going to call it now. A month, $200 a month is what it does. In a year, that's 2,400. If you can give us that, I think that is perfect. Okay? You can afford it. And if you say you can't afford it, it's like what I say about time. When you say there is no time, you are lying to yourself. Time is the most surplus thing on earth, like I shared earlier. Okay? Every day you wake up, God gives you 24 hours. Even if you drank your day to sleep all day yesterday, you get another 24 hours today. So you are not going to tell me you don't have time for anything. You have time. You have time. The question is, what are you using that time for? Okay? Same way with $200. All of us living in America, you're going to spend more than $1,000 a month. Even the one living on the streets will spend that. Okay?
Dr. Obi.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Do you mind if I share my screen real quickly?
Yeah, please go ahead.
I think you have to give permission.
Oh, I thought you already have it. I didn't take it away. Let me redo it again. Okay. Okay, I think you went out before. Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
All right. So
before you go on, David, the subscription is $10 a month. You can cancel at any time. And I'm going to, if you sign in before I increase the price, which I'm planning to do, once I get to a certain mark, I think I'm putting it at 250 instead of 500. I'm going to jack up the price to $275 a month, because why should I be selling my membership for only $10 when the kind of value I'm giving out? In fact, people are doing just one call for $275. So if you don't get in before the end of this month, probably you're going to be coming in at the very minimum $250. I'm telling you now, it will look like I'm joking, but that's it. But you can cancel it anytime. It's a recurrent payment plan, okay, for $10 a month. That is the for me. But Louis wants to share his payment plan for the university that he has. Okay?
So for those of you who don't know or wondering if it's worth the investment, because that's what it is. You're not spending money, at least not when you spend it with us, right? This is one of my students that came to our grant writing class and got a 3 $100,000 grant for his first year with the ability to renew for 2 more years. So essentially $900,000. You ask me, would you trade $2,750 for one grant course if it's going to lead to $900,000? You tell me. If you tell me if it's worth it. Now, with reference to our payment plans, if it's a 12-month plan, it's a $275 payment, and $228 every single month thereafter, right? If it's a 24-month payment, as you guys can see from the screen, payable today, it's $439 with a 1-month payment of $137. So it essentially cuts that in half. So that's what we offer as far as the payment plans for the university, and you get it back as far as value from day one. I mean, you guys saw me build it out today, so it's really not negotiable as far as that goes.
Please show it again, because I wanted them to. I want to ask them to do screenshots
okay.
so that they can get it. All right. So essentially, let me see. I wasn't paying. I was trying to send the link to the Business 360 to somebody who was asking. Okay, can you go over it one more time for my sake? I really wasn't paying attention. Okay, so that I can explain it later when they ask me.
Do you guys see the screen first and foremost? Let me see.
Oh, you just took it off. We saw the screen just now. Yes, we see the screen. Yes.
Yeah. So the 12-month payment plan is $533, right? And monthly it's $228. The 12-month payment plan.
Why do you have the 533? I'm confused. That 533, what is that? I'm confused.
That 533 counts for the upfront payment that it takes to register. So that's your registration payment, plus the $275 in order to pay for the down payment for the course. So to sign you up, that initial upfront payment for the installation is $228. So all of that combined equals the 533. That's
when you say installation, is that something you're going to be installing for them? Is it like a membership area that they go or what? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, just to register in the university. I like your university. Just to register in your university, $228. Okay. And then your first month payment. So $533, your first payment. Okay.
First payment that's for the first payment out of the 12 months. Then every month thereafter is $228.
Okay.
Right.
That's for the 12-month plan. Yes.
That's for the 12-month plan. For the 24-month plan, it's upfront payment $439, and monthly it's $137.
Okay, so I see. Because it's 24 months, you end up paying a little bit more because of the spread out. Okay. Okay. Go on. Then there is a 30-month plan. Okay, but no. Okay, so are you offering that also, or that is no longer on the table, the 30-month plan?
Because we're here with you, it is still available.
Louis the master. Now the only question, so if they register now, do they get access to all those courses regardless of the option they put? Okay, of course, if they're not paying, they get cut out. Okay, guys, I don't know if I can structure this better for anybody. Okay, if you don't have if you don't want to commit to paying to pull it down a bit so that I can see the top. Okay. So if you don't want to be paying $228 a month, okay, you can go for the 137, but just that you're going to pay longer, but also because of course interest and stuff, so it's going to be total
interest rate. The interest rate is higher for the shorter time frame. The interest rate actually gets lower the longer the payment.
Okay. So Louis is a real estate guy. Now this is where his real estate skill is showing. They're structuring the deal. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to even go for the 24 months just to let you guys know I'm leading by example. You can't say you won't follow me to get this if you can't afford it. For those who can afford the money right now, you want to pay the full money. I think that's the best deal, really. I think I'm going to go for that one. Pay your money and just be done, okay? But if you want to do payment, this is what it is, okay? You can't tell me you can't find one, okay? There's even one for $118 a month for 30 months. Try to imagine that. I don't think any of us, first, I'm talking more to my brothers and sisters abroad. Unless you are not a serious human being, you can't tell me you cannot afford to put $118 a month on the table for 30 months. By the time you get to university and you start working it. By the end of the second month or third month, you probably will pay the. Can they fast forward the payment if they already decide to pay the whole thing?
Absolutely. That'll
Okay.
help them save on the interest payment.
Exactly, so that you save the interest money. All right, thank you so much, guys. You want to do the screenshot of this in case you need it for later, so that when you are trying to contact me or Louis to make your payment, we are not having to be over-explaining stuff. Don't take it away. Let me also do the screenshot, because I'm telling them to do it now. They won't. Then they start to ask me questions. So let me be able to pull it up so that there's no drama. Okay. Pull it up a little bit so that 30 month, the bottom line of it can show just a little bit. Okay, fantastic. No, it still remain a little. I want to see the monthly. Okay, I think that's it. That's fine. Okay, let me do this. Let me do the screenshots one more time. Okay, guys, I'm screenshotting it myself. You also want to do the same thing so that if you need to discuss with anybody or you need to think about it, so that when you are coming, all we want to talk is your payment, not about me having to explain again what are the plan. That always irritates me. So get your own copy now. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Louis, for being so gracious and for the special deal. Okay. For those who know value, to me, they get it. Those who don't know value, even if you reduce it to $1,000, they will still complain. So there's really no time. Yeah. So the lifetime for single payment, Ivor Nichols, is 2,700, right?
Yep.
Louis, yes, it's 2,750. So do you have the link for them? Do you have your buy link, so they have to contact you? Okay.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
on the link that I shared earlier. You can go on meetlouis.com.
Can you share it again? What's the link? Meet with Lewis. Okay.
Meetlouis.com. So I'm going to share it with you guys right now.
Okay, please do that.
So this is the link directly to the page. Sorry about that. This is the link directly to the page. Or if you get lost and don't remember that and want it for later, you can go to meetlouis.com, and it's the very first link on the right-hand side.
All right. And again, if you guys are still confused, you can always reach out to me, and then I will reach out to Louis for you. Okay. So we are always in touch. So there will be no excuse as to why you are not getting what you need to get. I think this is probably one of the best offers for those who want to do this long term. All right, let's go to questions. Enough about money. Okay. What of those who pay the 2K upfront? It's not 2K, it's 2,700. Gbemi. Oh, Gbemi, I just saw the name. Gbemi is a serious person, so I will take a question serious. So Gbemi, what he's saying is that the bottom line, if you're paying upfront, is 2,700. It's not 2K. I was trying to get him to accept 2K. He didn't accept, and I think it makes perfect sense. My own one cost, Multiply 360, if you go there, you will see is 1,999. That's after I've cut out 1,000. It's 2,997, 3,000. But I typically give away, I give up 1,000 for it. And it's just one cost on creating and launching the software. So I think this university for 2007 is a great deal for those who understand value. And I know someone like Bemi, she's a coach herself. She understands this value 100%. So Bemi, if you want to pay upfront, it's 2,700. The link is right there. And if you have concerns or questions, you can always call me. We worked very closely before. You I trust, so I will answer you. All right. Yes, David said after making the payment to the 360 Circle, the $10 subscription thing, who do I send the link to? You can send it to you. We will actually contact you because we are going to get your number in there. But you can send it to Bayo. Let me give you Bayo's number. Bayo, if you're there listening, can you please post your number? I can even post mine. My number is a public record, so I'm not worried. If you call me, you know you're wasting time. I don't answer phone anyway. So, but I respond. Just like Louis, within 5 seconds, I will respond to you. I've checked that one out with Louis. If you text him, Louis will respond to you almost instantaneously. Me is WhatsApp. You send me a message on WhatsApp on +1402 208 0089. Unless I'm sleeping, I'm likely to respond to you within 30 minutes. Okay, I'm not one of those gurus that try to hide their number. I don't know why people do that. You are doing business. I say people cannot contact you. That I can never understand. The only thing is that I don't answer phone. I don't take it personal. My wife doesn't call me either. That's the only person in the world that can make me change my rules. She understood she doesn't call me. She texts me. She has texted me 3 times since we have been here. The day I see her phone, the few times she calls me, I know it's an emergency. Maybe she has sent me text, I'm not answering. And she's desperate, she needs to talk to me. Then I'm going to see her number. Then they did not bomb me yet, whatever I'm doing. I see my wife's phone call, I have to answer it. So same way with my customers. So don't take it personal, it's just my style for various reasons. It allows me to continue to multitask while I'm attending to you, okay? And then number 2, it keeps a record of our discussion. Maybe because I'm a lawyer, I'm very big on that. So that way, everybody remembers what they want to remember. But if me and you chatted on WhatsApp, there's nothing to remember. It's the question of screenshotting. This is what you said, sir, or this is what I said. So that way, there's nothing like I misunderstood you. That's why I prefer, and it has saved me a lot of embarrassing moments. Just like it did with some of my speakers today who were saying stuff. I just screenshot our conversation. I posted it to his fans because he was trying to give a very wrong impression about what happened. And I've not heard from him since that time because there's record. I don't do anything. I won't chat with you what I don't want you to post if you have to post it. Why? Because it's record. So guys, that's the number. So David, once you've done that, you can send your receipt to my number. Then I'll get Bayo to activate you and put you on the membership site for this, for the Business 360. Any questions on business now, okay, on what has been taught? It's either you want to do this or not. So let's talk about any questions you have on Louis' presentation. If you have any question, let us take that right now before we wrap up the room for the day. I think it's been a very, very full day. Okay, I don't know. I think somebody, we have a troll inside Clubhouse. Somebody's name is calling me foreigner, refugee, calling me all sorts of names. I don't know what that is, okay? I think I'm sociable. Am I not sociable? They say I should be social. Am I not sociable? Louis?
Very much so.
I don't know who I may is, or maybe he's talking to somebody else. I've not been paying attention in Clubhouse. Clubhouse could be funny. Okay, I'm looking for questions there. In Uwa says, Louis lesson, how do you get inspiration to write if you are not a writer and you want to try? That's a question for you, Louis. How do you get inspiration to write if you are not a writer and you want to try?
That was a question for me?
Well, I don't know. Maybe both of us should answer it. My own answer will be, you don't need to be a writer to make money with writing. Remember, this is a commercial author business. It's a business we are teaching. It's got nothing to do with if you are a writer. In fact, writers will not even do well here because they will be overthinking it. They're over. You just want to get people what they want to read and collect your money in a very professional, very, very educative way. But I'll let Louis. Louis is my coach here, so let him set me straight. Thank you. Louis.
Okay. So the question is, what if you're not a writer, right? I just want to make sure I got the question correctly. What if you're not a writer? What?
What if you're not a writer and you want to write? First, let me answer a customer service question. Well, we're here to do customer service. Clarence DeCabi says the membership is not processing my payment. It shows, is anybody having problem with processing? It's got 2 links. One for those who are using foreign cards and another one for those who are using Nigerian cards specifically. And I think we labeled it. I hope you are not picking the wrong, Clarence. I hope you're not picking the wrong link. So just double check it again. And Funke is here. One of my managers is right in the room. You can chat her privately if there's still any recurrent concern. Okay, I'm just now trying to read it. Oh, I see. Mark Noon, good to see you in the room. That's we have a love-hate relationship going. I love that guy. All right, guys. Okay, please answer the question for this man. He said he wants what he does. Please answer his question, Louis.
All right.
How do you get inspiration to write if you are not a writer and you want to try? Okay, please tell him.
You don't need inspiration to write. You don't need to be a writer. You don't need any of these things. Matter of fact, you can go and Google top writers in that given genre and then tell it to take the persona of those writers. And then say, if in the persona of those writers, Tony Robbins, whoever, in the persona of these writers, what would they say about this given topic, and build me a book outline with 4 or 5 sub points per chapter, and it will do the writing for you. It will do the inspiration, it will do the thinking, it will do it for you.
All right, just try. You'll be surprised. Okay, ChatGPT is the writer. You are just giving it instruction. And when you think about all the money you're going to make when your books are selling, you should get inspiration. That's how I get inspiration. When I think about how I'm collecting my royalty, I get inspired. Now, if you have questions, I want to come on stage to ask it. I will be more than happy to give you the microphone. If you're on Clubhouse and you have questions, please come up on stage and ask the question or mute your mic. I see Omo on stage. I see Prof. Omo, that's a good one. I also should put that as my DP. Okay, that's a great. I didn't think about that. About how to change my DP to that of the workshop, at least for the 3 days. Why not? Do you have any question? Please, guys. I'm about to close the room. If there is no question, me and Louis have been talking all day. So will you, Abimbola says, Louis, can you build a prompt that will help with PhD research?
Yes.
It's like, see, you did not see the look on your face. Like, what are they talking about? I could do anything. Tell them you are in the God mode.
Yes.
Yes,
Like,
God bless. Yeah, please go answer the question, sir.
no, absolutely. I'll build a prompt to help with PhD research. Like I said, if you guys saw the way in which I structured my first initial prompt, my CDN prompt, first and foremost, it has to cite valid, verifiable sources. It can't just give me any nonsensical whatever. But then you equip that with the web chat GPT, where I'm literally getting source material and citable material. Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt.
All right. You want to book a meeting with him to talk about that? If that is something that interests you, I'm sure. I've seen people do it, by the way, and I think, yes, and Abimbola Abayomi was asking, how do I get references when I write educational books with ChatGPT? Yeah, don't laugh. These people don't know, Louis. Explain.
So how do they get references?
Yeah, when they write, no matter when, when you write educational references or even research, you have to reference your conclusions, your findings, your research. That's what it's asking.
ChatGPT. That's what I gave you in the beginning of the class. I don't know if you guys remember, I dropped that into the chat. That's going to help you cite your sources. It's going to give you references. Matter of fact, it's going to give you a minimum of 10 references, or you can program it to give you more references than 10. So if you need 20, you need 40 references for that given subject matter. I gave you guys.
Right. Yeah. Yes, it's explaining like you already know what he's talking about. What he's saying, there's a plugin called Web Chat GPT. He gave the link earlier, but you can just search for it. When you get that plugin into your Windows extension, it's a Windows extension. Once you download it and you activate it, it will allow you to be able to cite references. You tell ChatGPT for every chapter or every whatever you want, give me your references complete with website. I've even been doing that. I don't even know if I have web chat GPT and it's giving me, okay? When I wrote a sermon with it, I said, I want for every line, every sentence you give, I want a biblical reference that matches it, okay? And it gave it to me. Give me the Bible reference, chapter and verse plus the quotes. And he gave it to me. So maybe I have web chat GPT, I didn't know, but I just tell it to give me. But now he's telling you when you have that. Now, Louis, this web chat GPT that is a plugin, when they download the extension and activate it, do they need to go to it when they're inside chat GPT, or you already know? If I say, okay, give me references, or is there a way they have to click that? I don't know how that works.
It's a little button. It's a little button that you can swipe it on. And as long as you're on Google Chrome, it'll allow you to do that. Sarah, I don't usually do this, but for the people that do sign up for the university today, I will throw in a 1-hour consultation call.
Yes, finally it gives me something.
Come on, baby. So for the people that do sign up for the university, I'll throw in a 1-hour consultation call for you.
All right. Sarah, that's a good one. I love that. See, finally, it's a lady that got it from you. Where I was trying to get you to give me something. You won't give me. Guys, that one-on-one call, by the way, if you do buy the university course, I want the one-on-one call. If I were you, I would go there with something I want to get done, either a book or a course or whatever, and then use that 1 hour to get him to build it for you right there. So that way you get value, amazing value for you. It's like getting your course built for $275 or getting whatever it is you need to do, your research, whatever, because you get the time and they will build it for you. It's like that. I've seen that. They will build it for you complete. You get your stuff, you exit it gingerly, and you are okay. All right, good one. We finally got something. I love that. All right, so guys, but it's only on this call. Don't go and talk to him tomorrow and tell him he's going to give you that.
It's got to be done during this call, because if not, unfortunately, offers expire. So that's definitely one of those.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, guys. And if you need to contact him and you have my number, I'll hook you up with him, but try to do it today as soon as possible. Maybe I'll make him accept 24 hours from now. It expires, because some have to go look for their card. They have to go look for their money. You got to give them some time, Louis, okay? 24-hour time, but if you do it now, it's better for you. Louis, I got to fight for my people. They're going to kill me and say, you didn't even fight. But this is a great value. Bartholomew said, I just made payment now, okay? What do I do next? What I will do is, you have his phone number and you have mine, the WhatsApp number. Why don't you contact him on that WhatsApp number? It's better, okay? Or what is next? Okay, you're talking about the 360 circle. That one is not a problem. You can send your receipt to my number. I can't remember Bio's number off head, and it's not here to type it in. So just send your receipt to that number, 40+1 402 208 0089. For those of you who are talking about Louis' product now, if you pay for the university and you don't know what to do next, contact me or contact him directly. He has given his number. Both of them are WhatsApp numbers, okay? And then we will definitely, because I have a responsibility for this also, to make sure that you guys get your stuff going. I want you to use it. Louis wants you to use it, because your testimonial of you making money with this stuff is also good for all of us. All right, any more questions before we call it a day? We gave you a lot of opportunities here to ask your question. The only thing you owe me and Louis is to give us a testimonial video. I'm asking for it. In fact, I'm begging for it. The least you can do. Give me a testimonial video, how the AI Business Summit went, the part that you have attended, what to think of the speakers, and how it has helped you. I need that video from you guys as part of your appreciation for this event. Most of you didn't pay anything to be here. So I think the least you can do is give us a testimonial. Bartholomew, I have given you my WhatsApp number, okay? Sort it out. I'm reading, okay, I think we've answered references. All the questions are answered. If your question is not yet answered, now is the time to post it again. I've scrolled up and down on Clubhouse. I've scrolled on Zoom, and I think we are practically done. We actually finished on time, I guess, because we postponed one session. It's supposed to be close at 4 p.m. My time is actually 3:25 Central Time, 4:25 New York time, meaning that is 25 minutes over. So we start 11 a.m. New York time, because I think I misquoted. 10 a.m. is my own time, Central Time, tomorrow. You want to be here early? We have 4 speakers tomorrow at the minimum. If I can't move Lakon from tomorrow, he's going to have to give his own thing too. Whether you are here or not, we are going to record it, and then you can buy the recording later if you can't wait for this. All right, thank you God very much, everyone, for coming to this day one. I appreciate you so much. Louis, your closing comment before I close the room and I go get something to eat. Thank you.
action takers are money makers. So if you guys are sitting on the sidelines and you're wondering, why am I not winning? But I listened. God didn't listen and for everything to be created. He spoke it into existence. He prompted it into existence by taking action. You guys should be doing exactly the same thing. I know I've been one of those people that was speculative. That's why I did a lot more showing than I did talking today. Dr. Opie did exactly the same. So if you guys want to be where most people aren't, then you have to do what most people won't, which is invest in themselves. And that's all we're asking you to do today. These are not prices that you're paying. This is investment into yourself. The same way people invest in paying to go to a university, but then wonder, where is the value from my degree? We're showing you value through getting this information and applying this information as soon as you get it. Thankfully, you have two coaches here on the call that are willing to hold your hand throughout the entire exploration process and guide you guys to the very next steps that you need to do. Both information and the application of the information to take you guys to the next level. That's all we're bringing to the table, and we're giving you an opportunity to be much better than us, right? Because at the end of the day, if we're not teaching you to be better than us, then we shouldn't be coaching you, period.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Over 300 people have passed through this training today on Zoom alone. I don't know how many on Clubhouse, but I want to appreciate every one of you for coming in. 193 people on Clubhouse. Thank you guys so much for coming. You are showing up to show up for yourself. Now you got to take it to the next level. I did promise you guys it's not going to be a fluffy stuff where people just talk and talk and talk. Practical, that's what I'm about. And I was able to do my part. And then Louis came in and took the whole thing to a whole new level. And I thank God for that. Hopefully you guys will never be the same. You start to implement this stuff. Follow Louis, follow him on Clubhouse, be part of his community, because I am part of his community. Because I know that even though I'm doing great, I still need to continue to learn. You can't get far in this game without a coach. That's just the way it is, okay? You have to get one. And that is why I also encourage everybody here at the very minimum, you can afford to be a member of the Business 360 Inner Circle. It is $10 a month, 7,500 Naira for those of you living in Nigeria. I had it before, but I wasn't focused. So now I've decided I'm going to focus on it now. I'm going to exit all the free coaching stuff I'm doing. I'm going to try to focus my time and attention helping guys who are in my Business 360. You get access to my vault, which is what maybe 10 years of your subscription. As long as you're a member of the club, you get access to the Business 360 vault. Some of my $1,000 trainings are inside that vault, but you get access for free. You get to hang out with me at least once a week. You get a discount from my master classes. Even the ones I'm selling on a discount where you see it, you still get 50% of whatever net price that is. Then my software, you guys know that's my primary source of income. If you buy any of my software, you get 20% for it. If you see it anywhere at whatever price, just let me know if you want it. We will get a buyer to give you a special code for you to get 20% off of that. Those are just a few of the benefits that you get as a member of the Business 360 Club. I'll post the link one more time there. If you get to that site, you see the benefits that you get. Some of it are not even explained, but when you get to the members area, you are going to see it. I look forward to seeing you on the WhatsApp group for the club. As soon as you join, Mr. Bayo will work on it to try to onboard you to the WhatsApp group of the Business 360 Club. We also have a house. That one is free on Clubhouse. That's where we are broadcasting this right now. It's called Business 360 Success Club. Anybody can join that. That's where we have a room almost every day where we do my motivation, my training stuff. But the inner circle is one where you get access to the membership area that gives you all sorts of these benefits. That is off of Clubhouse. Okay, that has its own membership site. So thank you guys so much for coming. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, same time. And day one of the AI Business Summit is hereby declared closed. Guys, share your testimonials. Give us your ratings. We will really appreciate it. Send it to me. If you have a video, I prefer video testimonials. 3 to 5 minutes about your experience, what you think of the presenters, and whether it was worth your time. That is the least you can give us, okay, for being here, especially if you did not pay anything to be here. There should always be give and take. If all you are going to give me is that video testimonial, I will sincerely appreciate it. That is what gets me clients down the road. You are doing it free. I still need to feed my family. Those testimonials are very handy in doing that. God bless you guys. I will see you tomorrow, same time, 11 a.m. New York time, and then 10 a.m. Remember again, tomorrow we are having Professor Louis Imafidon, the father of geniuses. He's going to be bringing it, and he has had 7 Wall Street, New York bestsellers, so he can show you how to get there. We have Lekon Bashua, who's going to show you how to attract funds to your small business. We have Colin, who's going to Colin Drummond, how to monetize social media. And then we have, I think that the third person tomorrow, I almost forgot who that is now. But tomorrow you will be here, and the benefit will even be more than today. Thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow in Jesus' name. Good night, and we close the webinar for now.